Stay tuned for this week's Fishing Ventures with Ronnie, Sergio, and our friends from Bite on Baits. We hit the road to Hesperia Lake with Mike Thompson's RVs, California's #1 dealership. You'll see scenic high desert camping and great catfishing. We'll also be highlighting the comfort you can experience with a Mike Thompson's RV. Travel trailers to motorhomes, Mike Thompson RVs has you covered. So stay with us and take in the high desert camping and catfishing along with those tackle tips you don't want to miss. It's a high desert camp out with Mike Thompson's RVs at Hesperia Lake, next on Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures.
From Central America to Alaska and throughout the West, it's time for Fishing Ventures with Ronnie Kovach. World-renowned angler, educator, author, and lecturer, Ronnie Kovach has taught more than 50,000 anglers how to become more proficient at their favorite pastime. With conservation in mind, Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures is dedicated to provide the avid sport fisherman with the where-to and how-to information to catch and release more fish.
In this episode, Ronnie and friends go camping and catfishing at Hesperia Lake Park in the comfort of a Mike Thompson's RV. Hesperia Lake Park is located in Southern California's high desert at the northwestern base of the San Bernardino Mountains, less than a 2-hour drive from LA and Orange County. The park is green and shady with streams and ponds that are home to ducks and other fowl. Throughout the year, guests and children enjoy feeding the ducks and geese. The park also has a modern playground with plenty of room for kids to play. Here we see many locals and travelers that have come to visit Hesperia Days. The park's campsite is shaded and accommodates RVs and tent campers. All sites have a picnic table and fire ring, electricity, water, and restrooms with showers. It's all here. Hesperia Lake may be small, but the fishing can be big year-round. Hesperia Lake is arguably one of California's premier pay-to-fish lakes, with trophy trout, cats, and giant sturgeon. There's also a nice store and tackle shop within the park. For a short time, we had one of those trophy fish on the line.
Josh knows.
It could be one of the big
sturgeon. He's no rookie.
Now let's hear from Ronnie and David Revere from Mike Thompson's RVs.
Folks, I've done a lot of RV camping and fishing in my life, but let me tell you, these new products here from Mike Thompson's RV Superstores are just incredible. Dave Revere, this is really where it starts. This isn't your typical cabin tent or pup tent, is it?
No, you get off the ground, you get in an RV, you can pack up your fishing rods, your bait, and really get out to some remote areas with the big tires on this thing, lightweight, very affordable.
Yeah, you can tow it with a smaller compact car or truck. And again, for you hunters out there, this is perfect for going into those remote areas and you want to bivouac a little bit rather than taking in a larger unit. This is really, really great. This is true tent camping at its finest.
Before we begin fishing the evening bite, Sergio's good friend from Argentina grilled us up a meal to remember. Now stay tuned as the cats go on the bite and Ronnie shares some simple wisdom for catfishing. It's more camping and catfishing at Hesperia Lake in the shelter of a Mike Thompson's RV.
Bite on!
Welcome back. If you're just joining us, you're watching Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures on Fox Sports West. After our great meal, it wouldn't be long before the cats began to chew, and the theme of the show became
Bite on!
All right.
I'm out here with Fishing Ventures, doing some catfishing here at Hesperia Lake. So what I'm using, some Mac bites by Bite On. See this white stuff when you get a fresh package? They got the white gooey stuff on there. Try to keep it on there as much as possible. The fish are super attracted to it and they love this stuff. Right. We're going to show you guys how we do it.
We're re-dipping on Bite On mackerel juice.
Good one.
Let's do this. Ready?
bobber in your way?
No.
Oh, not anymore.
That's what we come to this high desert lake for, Hesperia Lake. Lots of channel catfish, just add water. Oh, Ronnie Kovach, Bite On, Mike Thompson's RV Superstores.
Yeah.
Folks, a nighttime catfish bite at Hesperia Lake isn't that complicated. Get yourself some owner hooks, the traditional saltwater hooks you've been using all season, the SSW, the red ones, the ring fly liners, and even the small Mutu circle hooks. They're all good for fishing our various baits here. We're going to be loaded up with a number of products from Bite On, both catfish bites and shrimp Bite On, pre-soaked, all right, pre-soaked in the famous Bite On scent. Lots of P-line. Make sure your reels are filled completely. 12 to 20 pound test is what you want. A nice set of pliers, some little bobbers here for your strike indicators, and you're ready to fish. You don't need any sinkers here. The best way to fish all this shrimp, all this mackerel from our friends at Bite On is to simply fly line it. Cast it out without any weight and hold on. There are fish here at Hesperia Lake that are the short side of 100 pounds. Blue cat, channel cat, and even flathead cat. They're big, big monsters in this lake.
Bite On. It was.
All right. Yeah.
Rise the lip. There we go.
Bite On!
Bite On, baby.
Wide open. Now, maybe the best secret of all. You've got your Bite On products, you've got your owner hooks and your P-line. Well, again, a power cap. These hats are actually illuminated with small built-in lights. You're going to see it in the show. So that rather than worrying about your lanterns or your flashlights or any other type of illumination, you're going to have all the illumination you need with these power caps tonight. You could even read a book. They're that bright. This is a real hot secret for any type of night fishing, and especially here catfishing at Hesperia Lake.
Bite On.
Bring on.
Oh, we got another one down on the end. Double.
All right, bring it on.
Sick. Now the party started, huh?
Yeah. Double hook it to it. It's on the road over here.
All right. Here we go at Hesperia Lake. Bites On the Mac Bites. And we're here with Ronnie Kovach, Fishing Ventures, and Mike Thompson's RV.
Welcome back to Fishing Ventures. You're watching a high desert campout with Mike Thompson RVs at Hesperia Lake, Fox Sports West. The night bite continues on with Bite On baits.
Yep, he's on there. Say, pierce his lip. Sergio's custom piercing.
Oh, you get it.
Here it comes. Got him. Got it. Sergio.
Take your time there, Serge.
Don't worry, it's 12-pound package. No, I'm watching him. Oh, okay. I'm watching him. On the Mac Bites.
My fish is still bigger.
Don't believe it, folks.
Oh, it is. I'll show you. Yes, it is.
Current score, men 2, women 1.
Oh, we got a Bite On.
Oh, there's a puppy.
Oh, we got the net.
Uh-oh, Serge.
Where is he? Where is he?
Serge.
See.
Sucker!
No. Ready? Go.
What am I saying? Oh, I'm still beating you.
Okay, 2 for 2.
But I got you alone, and there's like 8 boys, and they got 2.
Hey, that ain't making it. And I'm gonna make sure that ain't making it. See?
Bite on, next bite.
Nice one.
It might be a good one.
That's a nice one.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Another big
Look
one.
at that, bro.
Nobody likes me anymore. They hate me now.
What were you using?
Mac bites.
That's it, guys. That's the secret.
I know.
We're here with Ronnie Kovach, Fishing Ventures, Mike Thompson's RV. Great days in the outdoors.
As the night's fishing comes to an end, we take a few photos
Bite on!
and head to the warmth and comfort of a Michael Thompson's RV for a good night's rest. The morning bite is about to start.
Folks, I remember when my dad retired, him and my mom literally fished and camped all the way across the country. This is what we're talking about, Dave, for those really extended stays, we want to say, particularly by that baby boomer generation that wants to start out with a whole new life.
You bet, Ronnie. This is a Georgetown 335 Class A gas motorhome. Full body paint, tons of storage throughout. You go inside this motorhome, you've got air conditioning, awnings, microwave, ovens, big beds, lots of amenities like an L-shaped sofa, and this one's even got a fireplace, Ronnie.
I saw it. Again, folks, fish your life across the country. Go down and see our friends at Mike Thompson's RV Superstore with Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures.
Welcome back to Fishing Ventures. The morning catfish bite is about to go off. So stay with us for more tackle tips and camping in the comfort of a Mike Thompson's RV. All right. Whoop. Took you a long time. Holy, look at the size of that guy.
Bite on.
All right, this is the bite on Mac bites. Good way to hook this is cut the Mac bite in half so you have a nice thick chunk. Once you take that chunk, you can take a nice single hook, owner hook, try to swing it around once through the, and then again through the skin where it's really just flaking and left out there. Nice fly line it so there's no weight. This catfish can feel that weight. Cast out as far as you can and wait to get your bite on it.
Ah! Yeah, look at the jumper.
All right, get your bite on at Hesperia Lake with Mike Thompson's RV Superstores and Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures.
Bite on.
Folks, I'm here with Lily from the Bite On Pro Staff and Dave Revere from Mike Thompson's RV Centers. And this is the first time they've ever been to Hesperia Lake. If this is the first time you've ever been to a lake, trust me, these Typhoon polarized sunglasses are like a poor man's fish finder. Now, there's no contact allowed in the lake. There's no float tubing, no canoeing, no kayaking, of course no swimming, and no boats in general. So you're relegated to the shoreline. So how do you find out where to fish? Well, what you're going to do is you're going to look for obviously shade pockets, but also little breaks by the differences in watercolor. How are you able to see the breaks and the differences in watercolor, say from light to dark, which shows that the water has dropped off into a deeper ledge? With the Typhoon optics, the Typhoon sunglasses, with that really supreme polarization, allows you essentially to find these holes where these catfish live. So we're scoping out the lake, and we'll be set up for really just a ripping catfish bite with Mike Thompson RV, the pro staff from Bite On, and Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures.
Island there and just boom, picked it up.
He must have been rolling with it for a while because that was 20 yards from where I
Yeah, I was gonna say, you didn't sit there very long and he grabbed it.
See, it was a lucky bait.
Yes. Once again.
Oh yeah, they take it up your whole deal.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, no, don't put them on the floor yet.
Okay. Nice.
Yeah, baby. Bite on.
Dave, a lot of people come to Mike Thompson's RV Superstores and they want to get like an entry-level vehicle, an entry-level RV, and they often talk about buying a Class C RV. What's a Class C RV?
Class C RV is going to have the cab over bunk sleeping here. This is the Forester 2251. It's actually a bunk model, perfect unit for a young family that has kids.
How hard is it for a mom to get behind the wheel and drive one of these?
You know, these things are so much easier than they used to be to drive. The handling is
18 gears standard?
No, it's all automatic. It's all automatic. And going up hills, you know, the old RVs, you'd lag and cars would be honking at you, trying to get past you. These will smoke up the hills.
And we're, again, folks, they're talking about financing and payments that are much less than a high-speed bass boat. And again, high-speed bass boat is one thing. We're talking about family memories here. Great stuff. Mike Thompson's RV Superstores.
Ain't going down. Look, he's just not fighting at all. He was on.
And it was a light run too. I mean, ever so light.
Bite on at Hesperia Lake, baby.
Mac bites dipped on bite on Cajun. And here it goes. Hopefully this one's a good one.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Bite on mackerel at Hesperia Lake.
Yeah. Bite on. Bite on.
Carp. Big carp. Big carp.
Oh,
Ronnie, look at that thing.
Nice.
Jeez. It's a massive carp right there.
Big carp.
My concept of the old toy haulers was just a storage trailer that you dump your kayak, your canoe, your float tube, maybe your quad in, and that's it. This is totally different. I mean, you can live in this. A group of, let's say, 6, 7 hunters or fishermen, you want to spend a week up here at Hesperia Lake or the High Sierras, I mean, you can live in this with all your gear.
You bet you can, Ronnie. You've actually got 3 queen beds in this trailer.
And unbelievably affordable, folks, I'm telling you. When you look at these prices at Mike Thompson's RV Superstores with all 3 of their stores, now you have no idea how low these prices have come down, how great the financing is, and you've got memories that are going to be lasting you for a lifetime with you and your family.
Hesperia Lake with the Mac bite.
Mac
bites
bites.
on. Bites on.
It's been great camping and fishing at Hesperia Lake in the comfort of a Mike Thompson's RV. This episode is winding down. So remember, travel trailers to motorhomes, you don't need to go far to get a great deal. Mike Thompson's dealerships has you covered.
On catfish, come on up to Hesperia Lake. A little bit of bite on, just add water. I'm Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures.
Well, folks, it's been a great overnight camping stay at Hesperia Lake with Dave Revere and our friends from Mike Thompson's RV Superstores, along with the pro staff from Bite On, and of course Ed Rister, the general manager of Hesperia Lake. Again, folks, remember, life really is a fishing venture. Sometimes you catch them and sometimes you don't. But please, when you do, keep only what you need, like we did here. This isn't our entire catch. We kept just enough for a fish fry. So release the rest. Wishing you tight lines, blue skies, and good luck. I'll see you next week on Ronnie Kovach's Fishing Ventures. Bye on!
You want to try to shoot that?